What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We got a little live before lock coming at you. Yeah, this isn't the one. This isn't how you get the giveaway, but that is true. Kristaps Porzingis is back in action. If it's your first time here, do me a favor, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. I got to double check one thing quickly here before we get into it. But as I'm doing that, just a reminder, I believe we're going to have a little live before lock tomorrow for the cup action. Still figuring out the logistics of that, as your boy will be on the move. We'll be on the move since I'll be home for the holidays. And I'll still have a live before lock on Friday as well. But again, it'll be from remote location, as they say. All right, here we go. Now I fixed this. Yeah, so if it's your first time here, do me a favor. You want to qualify for this rare tier card giveaway, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. All you got to do is put in hashtag Kyrie into the chat, because Kyrie threw us a little bit of a curveball, as he do sometimes here with the with some of that injury news. There was a fishy line today, all right? There was a fishy line on the Hawks game. I called it out if you're one of the VIP members. I was like, why are the Hawks favored in this game? And then all of a sudden, Klay Thompson, I believe, was ruled out, or is doubtful, or whatever it is. Quentin Grimes was ruled out, and then Kyrie was downgraded to questionable. However, he was at shoot-around this afternoon or this evening, so I really don't know how to make heads or tails of any of it, if we're being honest, but that's what we got to deal with here. But yeah, we'll give away a rare tier card, as we always do, so like the stream, subscribe, but hashtag Kyrie in order to qualify. Also, creeping up on 2,900 subs. Are at 2,892. So 8 shy. Let's get it. Let's get it this show, huh? Let's do it. Once again, we're set with the decision of trying to figure out, do we play for our pro weekly tournaments, or do we focus on the Emirates Cup game? I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing yet. I do have Giannis and Anthony Davis, so it feels like I should be focusing on tomorrow, or we could do 1-1. I also have a Kyrie card. I don't know what I'm going to do, okay? But let's dive into the slate first. First thing we're going to do, just look at the games that we have on tap for tonight. We'll look at the injury news for tonight, and then we'll go from there. Josh says, can you let me know if I'm entered into the giveaway? Haven't seen my name. As long as you do what you're supposed to do here, Josh, that's all you got to do. You have to subscribe to the channel. You got to put hashtag Kyrie into the chat. There's no way for me to look at the back end. All I can tell you is there's 52 entrants, baby. All right, here we go. Let's go into the games for tonight. All right, so we got a handful tonight. We got the Orlando Magic taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Jalen Suggs looked like he was in. Then he was questionable. Looks like he's out. Who knows? Magic are favored by 5.5. We got an over-under total set at 213.5. Hornets are relatively healthy. They're without Miles Bridges. They're still without big guys. They lost Grant Williams for the year. It's going to be a lot of LaMelo Ball and a lot of Brandon Miller, but not really the best matchup for these fellers. We also got Toronto Raptors against the Detroit Pistons. No Cade Cunningham, which kind of stinks for me bags. However, Jaden Ivey, like the Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey should be a fantastic play. Tobias Harris projects really well. We'll look at that in a little bit later. For Toronto, we get Scotty Barnes, baby. Scotty Barnes. Snoop Loop says Miles who? Miles, that piece of shit Bridges, am I right? New Orleans Pelicans and the Pacers. We got a ton of news on the Pelicans and Pacers. So, Miles Turner, late Q-tags. Wait, Hornets healthy, but you doesn't. I don't sound good today. Maybe I'm a little congested. Um, so there you go. How's that? How's that for ASMR? That's wow. All right. Anyways, let's keep going. For the Pacers, Miles Turner going to lay Q tag. That's kind of a bummer. Well, for the Pelicans, CJ McCollum's back. Brandon Ingram's questionable. CJ McCollum, by the way, not playable and so rare. He's not going to play enough minutes. Same thing with Porzingis, honestly. They're not playable. They're not going to play enough minutes. But anyways, back to Pelicans. They also are getting DeJounte Murray back on Wednesday. I imagine he's on a little bit of a mini restriction as well. Dallas against Atlanta, already kind of covered the Kyrie Clay thing. A-Town down, whatever. They're still 3.5-point favorites, so weird slate. Then you get the Clips and the Celtics. A lot of early games tonight, huh? Clips and the Celtics. Who is it? Why am I forgetting the names? Luke Cornett, Noel Horford, Namias Keita, baby. He should thrive here. Ivica Zubac also should just in a very plus matchup. Both of these teams on a back-to-back. Clippers traveling, though, from Philly to Boston. Not that far. A little Amtrak, am I right? Portland Trail Blazers against the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant has returned, baby boys. Ja Morant's back in action. Love to see that. We love to see it. Look at Tyler. Tyler knows what we're talking about, baby. Shout out, Tyler. Ja Morant's back. He's playing some hoopy hoops. Trailblazers are without both Kling and the Rook, also without DeAndre Ayton. So one would think Robert the Time Lord Williams should be balling tonight. You get the Knicks and the Nuggets. I don't think we're going to have this news in time, but Karl Anthony Towns, he's the scat man. He's questionable. If he's not going to go, your boy Jalen Brunson should score 1 million points. Also for the Knicks, who do we've got? For the Nuggets, they should score a ton of points. Ibrahim says Namias stayed on the bench last game. Are you sure? Who else do they have, Ibrahim? They don't have Al Horford or Luke Cornett tonight. And Porzingis is only going to play probably like 15 to 22 minutes. So that makes it, we need to figure out what's going to happen the next 26 minutes. Tell you what, Ibrahim, you want to host the show, baby? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Brooklyn Nets and the Golden State Warriors. Nets have Schroeder was downgraded questionable. That's a little frisky. Maybe some Scam Thomas, baby. Yeah, dude, good luck. Go ahead, play Tillman. You guys don't want to play the Portuguese Prince Namias Keita? I'm playing him. Moses Brown. Shout out to was the Pacers Moses Brown, right? All right, Golden State. I don't know what else. Yeah, Hardy Party. Is it time for the Hardy Party if Kyrie sits? You're gosh darn right. OKC against Sacramento. Relatively healthy for both of these teams. Hartenstein, am I right? All right, let's. I'm going to start pulling up some projections. Double check the injury news. While I do that, go ahead and make sure you're entered into the giveaway because there's 2,000 people watching right now and only 65 entered. There's 109 and only 65 entered. I'm going to pull up projections while you guys do that. I'm also going to double check some injury news, making sure we don't have any more injury news here that I missed while we were alive. Some stuff for Tuesday. Jordan Poole's questionable. Lonzo Ball's doubtful. We already said Cade. Watford is probable. For the Nets, no Clowney. Schroeder questionable. There you go. Also, KD, Bradley Beal making their return. Chet versus Şengün. Check. Alperin, you got to find something else, dude. Just like something else. You know? Got to find something else to do, maybe. Can you do projections for tonight's daily, too? I don't think I can sort by projections. No. Grimes, isn't Grimes out tonight, Common Man? Pretty sure Quentin Grimes is a no-go tonight. I think it's PJ Washington time. That's what time it is, especially if Kyrie sits. It is PJ Washington time.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
All right, here we go. Let's get into some of these projections. We'll start over here. Let me make sure Momentum Labs has been updated. Looks like they have. Bravo, Johnny boy. I'm going to go share screen here. We'll take a look together. There we go. Can somebody confirm the Quentin Grimes stuff for me if you guys are seeing it here? Let's start at the bottom. Let's try to figure out some of these caps, any of these cheapos popping for us here. You guys say, "Oh, the current window is too small." How dare you, sir? You're too small, you little bitch boy. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. All right, so Johnny Furphy, baby. Is it Furphy season? No. Cap of 3 projection for 9. There's your Xavier Tillman, the X-Men. Get a cap of 5 projection at 12. I guess with the Keita stuff, I can see people not playing Keita because his cap has come back up. So that's why you wouldn't play Keita. But he's going to get minutes tonight. He is going to get minutes. You got Jamal Sheed's got a cap of 6, projection of 11. No, thank you. I don't think we have to get that freaky deaky. You know what I mean? Let's keep scrolling up here. We get into the cap of 7. Jabari Walker. Okay, Jabari. He's got a cap of 7, a projection of 10. Gary Harris, Maxi Kleba. Nothing really good down there for value. The 9 range, we get some. Listen, the year is 2024. I don't want to be the guy out there telling you to play Dr. Dinshitty, Spencer Dinshitty, okay? I don't want to be doing that. But Spencer Dinwiddie has a cap of 9, a projection of 15.8. If you need to do it, go for it. Not me, though. Thank you. Dwap Reith, he should get a little extra run with no 8 and no clinging. We get into the 10 range. Matas Bucelis. Hey, it might be time. It might be Bucelis time. All right? Bucelis has earned himself a few more minutes lately, and he's been playing really well with the second unit, and he's been attacking. He's been, pretty aggressive for a rook. Really like what I've been seeing from Bucelis. I don't know if this is the game week he pops, but I think it's a fun play there if you got him. So you got Batum Saloon. No, thank you. There it is. There's the Hardy Party. I got the Hardy Party. Cap of 11, projection of 22 right there from Jaden Hardy. That's pretty fun. Quentin Jackson has a cap of 11, a projection of 17 if you need to do it. You got Kevin Love. Ooh, cap of 13, a projection of 20. Ryan Dunn. I feel like this projection gets dinged a little bit with the return of KD and Bradley Beal. That's just me, though. Lindy Waters III. I tell you who's not playing Lindy Waters III. This guy. Never again, probably. Never again. Lindy Waters, more like Lindy Desert. No, thank you, Lindy. All right, let's go back. Wait, no, what do I want? No, ooh, that's fun. I'm looking for this, though. Never playing Lindy Waters again. Never again. Never again. All right, let's keep going here. Let's keep going. We've got up in the 15 range, Quentin Grimes. We already talked about. Don't play him. Kevin Porter Jr., cap of 16, a projection of 20. Do we do the drop? You damn right we do the drop because I got to rest my voice because I sound like I've been swallowing cigarettes.
We're the Porters. We share the crowd of up and down performers. Throwing things and buzzer beater corners. And one of us is playing for the Warriors. We're juniors and we're the Porters.
Yeah, there we go. People were shutting out Lindy Lindy Waters, Philadelphia, and Torrey Craig. Both Torrey Craig didn't even play. Let's keep scrolling. Cap of 18, projection of 26 for the Brooklyn Nets. Zaire Williams. I think that gets docked a little bit with the return of Trenton Watford, but he's fine. Also, Grayson Allen, new daddy, Grayson Allen. All right, we can roll with that. Grayson Allen, come on down. That's fun. Sorry, hold on one second, guys. There we go. We're back. What else? Scrolling into the 20 range. That's it. That's kind of it for value. Musa Diabate, he's got a cap of 20, projection of 27. Sure. If you need to do it, you can do it. Can we give some love for Tim Bontemps? The Pelicans are out. Yeah, Pelicans are struggling. Did some more news drop, or are you just in general trying to give love to ESPN Tim Bontemps? All right, I think that catches us up for the value stuff. Before I get into your questions, yeah, he's 19. That's right, Adam. His cap has changed a little bit. I got to figure out my lineup. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do using our friend over at Top Tier Projections. I'm going to do my collection here. We'll do a card sync. I'll show you, and we're gonna build. Let's see what I can build here. If I do rare, and let's see what classic contender lineup I can build. Ooh, no, we're not gonna do that. Let's do classic champion. Classic champion. We could roll out AD, Jordan Miller, Miles Turner, Devin Booker, and Kyrie Irving. That's kind of fun. Could we? And then I think with the real thing I need to do is build my cup lineup first. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm going to try to build a cup lineup anyways. I think what I'm going to end up doing is not really playing a lineup for the pro game week and just focus on the Emirates Cup. I wish I'd be able to put these in right now, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. But instead, what I'll do is just kind of quickly build this thing out here. Hold on one second. All right, here we go. So let's, assuming it's in this form, right? And we know we need to play 2 in-season cards. I just want to see, can I do Giannis and AD since they both play on Tuesday? Wait, I'm in contender. Whoops. Sorry. I'm in contender. Let me, rare champion. Let me do it like this. Okay. So if we did AD and Giannis, And then we did throw Jordan Miller in there. Like, is Miller still getting run? Let's see. What did Miller do this most recent game week? Okay. All right, Jordan Miller, add to the lineup. So that gives us an average of 30 the rest of the way. I mean, Trey Murphy's still a pretty good play here. But then that gets us to 33, and I don't think we have anybody else. Oh no, Miles Turner. Wait, do the Pelicans play tomorrow? Do the Pelicans play tomorrow? This is not a bad lineup the Pacers, excuse me. If the Pacers play tomorrow, I don't hate this, guys. Hold on. Sorry. I don't know if you find this helpful, but I need to do this before we get out of here. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it and doing it and doing it good. I'm checking right now. Let's see. Thursday. They do. This is kind of a fire lineup for tomorrow. All right. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing for my squad. Yeah, remember the caps change for tomorrow. That is true. Is Okogie and Plumlee is still a good play? Not if everybody's back. No, you probably can't get away with it now. All right, guys, let's go. 16 minutes in. That was efficient. Yeah, cap changes tonight. I know. Everybody shut up. All right, here we go. Let's remind the people for the giveaway, and then what we'll do is get into some of your questions, some of the questions that you might have. And we can do that. Sorry, guys. We're multitasking, multi-tabling, whatever you want to call it, trying to finish up everything here in a timely fashion. But yeah, get that in for the giveaway. And then why don't you guys start firing in your questions here? And as you do that, we'll answer. Pacers don't play tomorrow. What schedule was I looking at? Oh, I was looking at tonight's schedule. They don't play tomorrow. There you go. No Pacers game. All right, Miles Turner. Can't do it, guys. All right, let's pull up the projections. Start firing away with some questions here. Hopefully we get some more injury news as time goes on here. Hartenstein at 26. Yeah, man. So Hartenstein looked awesome in that first game. Was pretty efficient. I mean, he had like 14 and 13, I believe, in 28 minutes that he played. He's going to cap at 26. He projects for 35. I think Hartenstein, like a sneaky, pretty good play right there. Adam was asking for McCain. McCain has a cap at 30 and a projection at 33. I'm not as intrigued by the McCain stuff right now because his cap is so high, but he has been pretty good. Joel Embiid, I think he misses one more game and then he's back. Dinwiddie and Siakam are Hardy and Markkanen. I don't think you can make that case, Super Carl, until we have the Kyrie news. So if Kyrie is out, I would go Hardy and Markkanen. Curry or Brunson, I would say. So I think we kind of need that. We kind of need that that news from the news from Karl Anthony Towns, which we might not have in time. If Cat is out, I love Brunson. But I just don't know. I don't know if he's going to be out, because if Cat's in, we've seen him like slow down a little bit. Best 43 and under. Yeah, sure. Let's see what we got here. Best 43 and under. The best one is Sabonis, Steph, Ant-Man, all project decent. But if you scroll down to Tyrese Maxey, Brunson, and Harden, also great plays right there too. So you kind of have to make the call of which one you like the most. Best player with 42 cap and under. Well, we just kind of did that. So you're in luck. We already answered that, baby. What else we got? Do you prefer Trae Young, Halliburton, or Booker at 38 to 39? With KD and Beal coming back, Halliburton's at home. I'm going to ride with Halliburton. I know that feels crazy. Well, actually, no, excuse me. I'd rank them Trae Young, Halliburton, Booker. I would rank them in the order you got them. Do we dare play I do kind of like Halliburton. Are Steph, Giannis, and Jokic playable in one line? I mean, if you have the other guys, like, can you do it? Yeah, you just need to have the other guys. But I would like that. That sounds fun. I mean, Steph's cap might be low enough you can get away with it. Hey, listen, Robert, I'm done. I'm done with the Clint Capella experiment. I don't know if I'm playing him ever again, but he does project okay. He's going to cap at 26 with a projection of 27. Onyeka on the other side, cap at 24 with a projection of 23. So do with that what you will. All right, let's keep going. Dinwiddie or Hardy? Yeah, same thing. I think I lean Hardy Party over Spencer Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's probably safer. I'll tell you that. Spencer Dinwiddie's probably safer. Hardy has the best chance of scoring like 30 actual points. Highsmith and Gary Harris for limited content. Like, are you asking me to pick one of those, Hunter, or are you just asking just in general? Highsmith projects for 15 points with a cap of 17. Harris projects for 9.9 points. So I don't know. None of that feels good, right? But yeah, I would pick Highsmith over Harris. I guess both are technically playable, but not the ones that I'm most excited about. Franzi Wagner, Spider LeBron, and Maxey, rank them best to worst. This is crazy to say Franz, but I think I would go LeBron, Franz, Maxey, Spider. I think Spider comes in last for me on this one, but I think that is how I would rank those bad boys. That's how I would do it anyways. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you feel differently, but that is how I would do it. All right, let's keep going. Trae Young. What about Trae Young? Obi Toppin with Turner out. I mean, Obi Toppin, I feel like his role hasn't changed that great. I mean, like, let's say he right now he projects for 16. Let's say if he's out, he projects for 22. We saw Moses Brown do a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Schwein. All right, there we go. Daily lineup: Time Lord, Sharp, Hartenstein, Keita, Trey 3. What's the daily prompt for today? I don't have it in front. Oh, here, I'll pull it up. The daily prompt for today is no big egos, cap of 120, no MVP. Okay, so they're all right. So anybody that's not an MVP, Time Lord, Sharp. It sounds like you don't have any. You need some MVPs in there. No, isn't that what I'm seeing here? Did I read that incorrectly? One more time. No big egos. Cap one. Oh, no MVP. No MVP. My apologies. Yeah, that sounds nice. I mean, I do really like Time Lord. I do really like Time Lord this game week. So I think that's, ride or die with that one. Brunson or Kyrie? Man, I think Kyrie. 31 and under. Let's see who pops over here. Some of the big, not a lot here. Lowry Markkanen, by far the best one. Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey's a pretty good shout. McCain, we already talked about. Cam Thomas, if Dennis Schroeder misses, Golden State's a good defensive team, so it makes me a little bit nervous to roll him out there tonight. I don't think it's like the best environment. And then in the 29 range, Rudy Gobert, PJ Washington. I think that's it. 28 range, Trey Murphy. Yeah, we were shouting out Trey Murphy the last couple of weeks. He continues to be a pretty solid play. And I would say getting somebody like CJ McCollum back is actually pretty good. That's like pretty good for them. I think he's he just makes everybody else a little bit better, you know? It takes some pressure off those guys. We'll have to wait to see what happens with Ingram. Show you Trae Young. Alan, you're going to start asking a little bit more nicely, Alan. A little bit more nicely. All right, let's see. Trae Young projects for 44. There you go. Best 32 and under, best cap there. Guys, I already said those. I already rattled those off, so you should be good. What about Andrew Wiggins? Yeah, man, Wiggins has looked pretty good lately. He's got a cap of 29. He projects for only 30. Let's go. Thoughts on Giannis, Jokic, Jalen? Yeah, that looks good, man. That looks good. Who of the big three do you choose from? Hallie, Trey, or Kyrie? I think it is Trey. I think it's Trey, Hallie, and then Kyrie. I'm nervous about this Kyrie stuff. Speaking of which, I'm going to do a quick refresh to see if we got any other injury news here. Nothing. Johnny Furphy ruled out. Miles Turner game time decision. Suggs ruled out. And Wendell Carter Jr. ruled out. So Suggs riding the roller coaster today. Keita or Diabate? Let's look up Namias here since we haven't really done that yet. And then we could look up Musa first. Musa is the cap of 20, projects for 27. Keita, all right, this isn't right. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is right. Let's see. He's got Horford projected for 0. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, he doesn't like Keita as a play. Projects him for only what did I say that was? Projected for only 14 points. There you go. No Keita, no cash. No Keita, no cash. All right, let's see what else we got here. Is Daniel Tice a good play tonight with Turner out and him starting last game? Is Daniel Tice on the Pacers? Did Daniel Tice get released by the Pelicans? Did I miss that? Listen, Halliburton apparently plays better at home than he does on the road. So there you go. Harrison Barnes projection. Let's go. Harrison Barnes has a cap of 20 and projects for 20. So there you go. Cap of 20 and a projection of 20. There you go. There you freaking go. Let's see what else we got here. What else do we have? Hold on 1 second, guys. I got to clean up something here on the back end. Once I do that, we'll be good to go here. 1 second. Wants to clear this up. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Bad content, you know? Bad content. All right, there we go. We should be good with that now. All right, we're caught back up. Kyrie a play if he's in. Yeah, I mean, guys, if Kyrie is playing, he's a great play. He's a great play if Kyrie's playing. Absolutely. What kind of minutes do you expect from KD? Similar to KP, or do we expect heavy minute restriction? I imagine with this one specifically that KD's probably closer to full go than Kristaps Porzingis. Kevin Durant not out too long, right? And it's not like it's been 2 weeks. It's not like Porzingis being out as long as he would. So I think you'd be closer. Like if they were going to limit him, maybe it's at like 30 minutes. But no, I wouldn't think it's like an 18 to 25 thing. Dillingham, Derek White, or Dinwiddie and Shaden Sharp. I don't trust Rob Dillingham right now. I would go Dinwiddie and Shaden Sharp. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. That's where I land on that one. Sorry, guys. One more thing. God, just too much. Too many moving parts today. Too many moving parts today for the big old Zakarian. All right. Well, let's see. What I'm trying to see. I was looking for another tweet about the minutes restriction here on KD, but the guy I followed didn't post anything. Ja or Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, I like Jaren Jackson Jr. over Ja. So I do think Ja is going to be on a minute restriction. The one thing is we haven't seen a note on that yet, but he's been out for a while. What about Amph? His cap drops 23 to 24, I think, after lock. You talking about Anthony Simons? Yeah, I mean, listen, I was nervous they weren't going to play more than 30 minutes. And then in the most recent game, he did play more than that. So, yeah, I like Anthony Simons. Anthony Simons. Tatum or Harden? Give me yes on that doom. Jason Tatum for all the cash. Adamic says, Denny, Christian Brown, Capella. Could you rank them? I would rank them Christian Brown, Capella, Denny Avdia. Denny was like good this weekend off the bench, but his minutes are all over the place. All over the place. We're looking for Evan Mobes. Are we? Evan Mobley, man, he's been playing some good basketball. Cap at 35, projects for 37. How is Jalen Johnson? Yeah, Jalen Johnson has been balling, right? The problem is his cap has gone all the way up to 44. He projects for 41. I think Lindy Waters is trash, Sean, but he projects well. He's got a cap of 14 and projection for 20. What's up, Mike Baston? Scoop says thoughts on Butler's return from injury. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy looked awesome, man. Jimmy looked awesome. Not Jared Butler. Jimmy Butler has a cap of 35, projection of 36. So do with that what you will, but I do like him. Hey, I'm a little bit nervous about LaMelo. I mean, like if you have LaMelo, you're playing him, right? If you have LaMelo, you're absolutely playing him. I am a little bit nervous about the Orlando matchup, but no Suggs helps that, right? No Suggs helps that. Is Hunter fine? Is that DeAndre Hunter? Liz, let me tell you a little secret. DeAndre Hunter is never going to project well. He's got. Did I spell DeAndre wrong there? Oh, yeah. Cap of 28, projection for 23. There you go. Lowry and Trey Murphy or Halliburton and Diabate. I would go Lowry and Trey Murphy, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Did I knock my mic off? No, we're good. Okay. Is my brother Nurk playing? I think so. Nurk should be good. Best player, 11 and under. Yeah, there's not a lot down there. There was a couple in the 10 range that we found, right? We saw Matas Bucelis, Saloon, Batum, all playable. So is Andre Jackson Jr. Bucelis being the best play. But Jaden Hardy, the Hardy Party's probably my favorite there. Is Goga at 27 even worth it? I mean, like, listen, Goga can still get there with Wendell Carter Jr. being ruled out again in a good matchup tonight against Charlotte. However, like, what's his ceiling? 40? So, I mean, if you got 40, of course you'd be very happy, but I don't know if I'd mess with this one. Marcus Sasser? You want some Sasser? Marcus Sasser, I don't think is going to project awesome, but let's give it a look. Cap of 10, projection for 10. There you go. They just get too many guards. Cam Thompson, Kevin Porter Jr., or Robert Williams III, and Najee Marshall. You know what? I actually think it's the other one. It's the Najee one. Yeah, I'd get to give me Najee. I didn't realize he was going to project that well. PJ Washington projects right now for 29. He's got a cap of 29, projection at 33. If Kyrie gets ruled out, that gets a nice boost, though. That's a nice boost. Johnny Furf. Sorry, no Furf. Without Suggs, who's going to play? Probably Anthony Black. That's a good boost to Anthony Black. Oh, the Pelicans are playing the Pacers. Why does Daniel Tice get into? I forget the question now. It's been too long. Yeah, Anthony Black gets a boost. That's probably it. Maybe some Jet Howard too. Maybe Cole Anthony gets a little bit of run. Honestly, this is just better news. It's just more stuff for Franz Wagner to do. There you go, Alan. The Kuz and Anthony Simons, are they playable? I like Anthony Simons more than the Kuz. Westbrook here. Westbrook is cap of 29, projection of 27. But shout out Russ, man. He's been playing some good hoops. Yeah, he did. Anthony Jaselnick. There we go. I like that. That's good. Bull drop. Sure, I'll give it to you. Just because my voice needs a rest, I'll give you a little bull drop. Where's it at?
Bull.
Bull.
His first name is Bull and his last name is Bull.
No,
Look
yeah,
at his legs.
Close.
Long legs.
Oh my god. I bet his legs are taller than my whole body. I'm leaving you for Bull. Like.
I show top tier projections for a few minutes every show to show you a little bit of what I'm working with, but because most of it is paywalled, I'm not going to show all of the projections. So I just showed you what I was working with on my end. What are MVPs projecting for? A lot. Let's see. What do we got here? What are the MVPs projecting for? Let's see. We got Jokic projects for 60. Next highest is Wemby at 57. AD at 55. Giannis with only one game at 52. Tatum at 48. There's some MVPs. I don't know who Tyrese Martin is. Who is Tyrese Martin? He's projecting for 0. 0. Shake Milton, I don't think is projecting well either, would be my guess. Projects for 8 or 9. Excuse me, 9. Tatum, Kyrie, Murphy, LaMelo, and Tillman. Yeah, rock with it. I like it. Fred VanVleet projections. Yeah, so he got fined $50,000. So I can project that. He's got a cap of 40. Projects for just under 37. We did that one already, DJP. Dort projections. Let's see. What do we got with Doherty? Dort's got a cap of 26 with a projection of 23. For the under 31, there wasn't a lot there, right? We said Lowry Marketing, Tari Eason, Chris Paul. You can go down to Jaden Ivey, McCain, and then Rudy Gobert and PJ Washington. All good shouts there, DJP. I would take Jaden Hardy over Lindy Waters. I'm never playing Lindy Waters again. Steph, Jokic, Giannis, Jordan Miller, Hardy. Yeah, fired up, Wally. Fired up, Wally. Andrew wants me to rank Jalen Green, Kuzma, and Nurkic. It's probably Green, Nurk, Kuz. Let me look up Nurk's. Nurk projects for 30.5. Jalen projects for 29.5. And then what'd you say, Kuz? Kuzma actually projects the best, so you should play Kuzma. I don't like it, but I get it. Walker Kessler or Tyus Jones. Give me Walker Kessler with the return of Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant. A little bit less for Tyus Jones to do on the offensive end, right? All right, what else do we got here? Let's see. What do we got next? Best 19 and under. Best 19 and under. Let's see. Chris Dunn. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. You got Grayson Allen, Zaire Williams. There you go. There's some. Harden or Brunson or Kyrie. Assume Cat and Kyrie are in. I think I would like Kyrie the most. I think I would rank them Kyrie, Harden, Brunson. If everybody's in, that is the direction I would go. If everybody's in, that's how I would attack it. All right, let's see. What else? Watford project well with all the Nets bigs out. Yeah, well, he projects only for 16. The problem is his cap's already so high, and they just have so many different guys they can go to, you know? Clarkson or Rui? Clarkson's missed some time. Is he back yet? He projects for 25. Rui projects for, oh my God. Rui projects for 21. So Clarkson projects a little bit better. There you go. Who's going to win the football game tonight? Ingram out. There we go. Give me the Chargers, even though I do think Baltimore wins. Jasper, Brandon Ingram out. All right, let's reset the table here. Shut up, Weisberg. I'm going to share the giveaway thing one more time while I go recheck the injury news. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, put hashtag Kyrie into the chat to qualify for our sweet, sweet giveaway. Also, I don't know if Paul Mooncraft is in the chat, but shout out to Paul. He cooked this last game week. Claxton now doubtful. I missed the Claxton news. Ingram ruled out. Man, Trey Murphy, a smash. Smash on Trey Murphy there. He becomes a really good play with all of these guys out. Wow. Fox or Hero, Siakam or regular season Randall. I would take Fox over Hero and Randall over Siakam. Hartenstein, yeah, we talked about Hartenstein. He projects really well. I can pull it up again. He's got a cap of 26, projection of 35. I mean, what makes him such a fantastic play is that the cap of 26 for what his role will be. Man, I want to say it's Rob Williams, Vasco. It's probably Shaden Sharp, but if you have Cajones. I would take Rob Williams. Desmond Bain here. Let's see what Desmond Bain's projection is. Desmond Bain is going to cap at 35, projection a 39. Projection of 39 there. So there you go. Let's see. What do we have next here? What do we have next? We're going to do this real quick. All right, let's do it. Ingram out, Shake Milton, or Jordan Miller over Shake Milton. Who's getting a boost on the Nets? It would be Cam Thomas. Mostly just Cam Thomas and Cam Johnson, I think. That would be like the two biggest beneficiaries. I don't know if this is a situation where somebody coming off the bench all of a sudden cooks. You can make a case for Jalen Wilson, for Trenton Watford. There's not a lot down here, Joker Rock. There's not a lot down here for the 3 and under. The only other guys you can get, that's it. That's it. Everybody else is like 5. Everybody else is 5. So that's tough. I mean, they do have 2 games. Maybe you let it ride. Hope he plays the second game. I mean, that's the only other thing I could think to do there. That's the only other thing I could think to do there, because I just don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know. I don't even know where else you would go for that, Joker Rock. So best. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go. That you can't play him. That it's exciting that he's back. That Porzingis is back, but you definitely can't play him because he's probably not going to play enough minutes. Tillman or Jet Howard? I think I would go Jet Howard. Although everybody seems pretty jacked up about our guy. Everybody seems pretty jacked up about Tillman because Keita hasn't been playing that much. So I don't know. Maybe you actually go that route. Maybe you go the route of Tillman. I think he projects okay. Like he projects fine. So I don't hate it. But I'm thinking more about Hartenstein, and I'm liking this play even more now. I'm liking it even more. I'm liking it even more. All right, here we go. Is McBride back or is Payne a must? I actually don't know if McBride is back. Hold on. Let me check something quickly here. Let's see. McBride is listed as questionable, so it doesn't look like we know yet on Deucey Deuce. Yeah, it doesn't look like we know yet on McBride. If McBride is back, Cam, you probably can't go to, but if he's not back, I think you could throw a dart there. Jay Ivey projects well, cap at 30, projection for 35. No, so I like Keita in a prop situation. I don't like him in so rare. His cap has come too high. Celtics over the Phoenix Suns. Pirtle, DeRozan, Zubac, Michael Porter Jr., Hart, rank. Reese, why don't you pick 5 more players? I would rank them. Listen, if Karl-Anthony Towns is out, Josh Hart's going to play 45 minutes, and that Hart would be my favorite. I would rank them Pirtle, Hart, Zubac, DeRozan, MPJ. Hallie and Brandon Clark or PJ Washington, Time Lord. I tell you what, Zeely. This is how we're going to answer it.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
If Kyrie is out, I would have Dinwiddie first here and then Quentin Jackson and Brandon Clark. If Kyrie is in, I would go Quentin Jackson, Brandon Clark, Dinwiddie. So Dinwiddie's either first or last. Had Ingram in 2 parlays. That sucks. Kessler, PJ Washington, or Goga. I'd rank them PJ Washington, Goga, and then Kessler. Gary Harris is starting. I still don't think it helps that much. Like Gary Harris is such a low usage guy. I'm not super interested in it. Someone was saying about Sharp here. Sharp is a cap of 25, projection of 29. The best under the radar. Alan, you ask too many questions that make me think too much. Okay, Alan. Just kidding. Stephon Castle's been playing good. There's some under the radar. Josh Giddey's been picking it up a little bit. The Bulls have 2 games this game week. If you want to go in the 30 range to find some guys, Benedict Matherin's been kind of on a heater. He doesn't project well. Zubac, I really like in tonight's matchup against Boston. With Brandon Ingram out, I think you just try to get as much Trey Murphy as possible. I normally don't like playing Harrison Barnes because he just doesn't do enough. But he's got a cap of 20, projection of 20. So do with that what you will. Jabari Smith or Anthony? Give me Anthony Simons over Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith Jr. feels like he has no run. You said Scotty B minutes restriction. Did you see anything about that? Because he played 35 minutes, I think, in yesterday's game. So unless they came out and said he was on a minutes restriction, we officially have Luke Cornett and Al Horford ruled out, by the way. But unless you saw something else, I think Scotty B is playing his 35 minutes now. I would take Harden over Curry. I already did this, Alperin. I already did it, guys. Guys, listen up. Listen up. Open your ears, bitches. I'm going to have to start like pinning these. All right. We got Matas Bucelis, Saloon, and Batum. That is really like the fourth time I've done that. Also in the 9 range, Dinwiddie, Duop-Reath, and Monty Morris. I don't really like the Monty Morris play. And then Jabari Walker if you really need to get desperate for it. Hauser or Strother? Honestly, at this point, I would go Hauser. I think I would go Hauser at this point. I think I would. I really am starting to get on board with Franz Wagner being like a borderline MVP type play this game week with no great matchup and no Suggs. He's going to have to do even more. For game week, should I be playing players with only one game or stick with whoever's playing 2? I use that as the tiebreaker for a lot of these, right? So if you have like, say you have Anthony Davis and Giannis, I think is a better comp. And AD has 2 games and Giannis has 1, I'll probably play Anthony Davis. But if it's like you're deciding between Anthony Davis and, say, Jaylen Brown, and Anthony Davis has 1 game and Jaylen Brown has 2 games, I'm going to play Anthony Davis. So it kind of depends on like the caliber of guy we're talking about, you know? I use it as a tiebreaker. Suns, Cap. Yeah, I think the Suns are pretty good. Who do you prefer between Amon Thompson and Shaedon Sharpe? Shaedon Sharpe is a little bit safer. Amon Thompson, pretty high ceiling, though. Pretty high ceiling from him. What else we got? Kenton Jackson or Saloon projection? Yeah, I did the Saloon one just now. Let's see the Jackson I pulled up a while ago, but I actually forget that one. So good shout. He's got a cap of 11 and a projection of just under 17. It looks like just under 17. Scottie Pippen. Yeah, Scottie Pippen gets a little bit of a dink here with the return of Ja Morant. So Scottie Pippen, cap of 28, projects for only 22 fantasy points. Replacement if Cat is out, like for you. Let's see. Towns is a cap of 53. I mean, literally anybody. Anthony Davis, Jason Tatum. Yeah, you got the world is your oyster. You can pick anybody, baby. You can pick anybody. Anybody that's good at basketball. Best 18 or under for tonight. Let's see. Zaire Williams and Grayson Allen, although the Suns don't play tonight. So Zaire Williams. There you go, Zaire Williams. Let's see what else. There are a lot of players in the 20s projecting well. Are you switching to contender instead of champion if you have those players? I mean, I guess it depends who your MVP is. You know, if you have a solid MVP, I think I would just rock with that. But yeah, I would just rock with that. What else we got here? Only cranky when you guys ask the same best 3 plays under 9. What else we got? Kuzma projection. Yeah, I was talking about Kuzma earlier, right? Like Kuz has a like. I don't like Kuzma because I don't trust his minutes right now. They've just been yanking him all over the place. They've been like this team has been awful. But I mean, he projects great, right? When you see that, he projects awesome. Cap of 26, projection of 37. Josh Green or Kevin Love? I would take Kevin Love. Duop-Reath or Jake LaRavia? I'd take Duop-Reath. DeJounte Murray scheduled to return. Yeah, Ron, I have a feeling his minutes are going to be a little bit limited, but that matchup is so good. Like, I would love to be able to play him. I don't think I'll have an accurate projection for Brandon Boston Jr. Right now, they project him for 24. I think that gets a little bit of a boost with Brandon Ingram out, I think. Yeah, Josh Green is a good play. Is Tice going to play again? What's his projection? Guys, I don't know if we want to be playing Daniel Tice. I'm just going to throw that. He projects for 0. Yves Missy, I believe, was ruled in for the Pelicans. Let me double check that. Let's see. Yves, I believe Missy. Yeah, he's available to play. Available to play. No, he's not getting suspended. Fred VanVleet just got fined $50K. No suspension, they said. No suspenny. So there you go. No suspension. Victor or AD? I'd probably go Victor, even though Anthony Davis has been a little bit more a little bit more consistent. How's SGA, Kyrie, Hallie, Trey Murphy, Jaden Hardy for pro? Yeah, that's pretty good. The only thing I would say, Sean, is that Jaden Hardy's upside is pretty much dependent on Kyrie not playing. So that's the only thing. And I guess if the Mavericks, like, let me look at Kyrie quickly. And they have 2 games. So if you're banking on Kyrie not playing today, but playing the second game, that could work. That could work. Let's see what else. Scotty or Hallie? Yeah, man. Well, let's see. We haven't looked at Scotty's projection yet, have we? I mean, it's probably Halliburton, but God, it doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good to play Hallie today. Scotty Barnes projects for 40. Halliburton projects for 41. So Halliburton a little bit. It's probably Halliburton. Pick between Dort, Hero, or Porter Jr. I'd take Hero. I think you're doing a bit. It's a good bit. Does Tyus Jones see a boost with KD? And no, it's the opposite. He sees a boost down. He sees a boost down. I think that's the opposite there. But I think, right? I don't think you would get a boost with them being back. Who's ranked highest in value? Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy. Pick one. Anthony Simons, Naz Reid, Nurk, or Kuminga. Man, I can't play Naz Reid right now. It's Anthony Simons. Anthony Simons is number 1. I'd rank them Anthony Simons, Nurk, Naz Reid, then Kuminga. Gary Harris is starting. Yep, that's right. That's right. Is Kamara playing with the big situation? I mean, I think Kamara has been playing already, right? I know his minutes have been yanked around a little bit. He only projects for 19. His cap's just a little too high. I think his cap is a little too high. But there we go. Best MVP, no Jokic or Giannis. Anthony Davis. Giannis, Brunson, Trae Young, Trey 3, and Quentin Jackson for champs. Yeah, that looks good. Jeremy Grant, I don't know. I don't know the news on Jeremy. It says he's questionable. Let's see. Working through an illness. He's not feeling well. So there you go. There's Jeremy Grant. Smith or Grimes has been ruled out. So I'm not even sure which Smith you're talking about. Maybe it's Jalen Smith would be my guess. It'd be Jalen Smith. Whoo! Caught up on the questions. We did it, baby. We did it. Let's like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Hashtag Kyrie for that rare tier card giveaway. Let's get that cracking. And then what else we got here? Trying to see any other injury news. Do we have any other injury news? Because that's what we're looking for here. The injury news. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Seeing if we got any other beats on anything. I don't think so. That might be it. That might be it today, baby. So the big news that we're waiting for right now is the Kyrie Irving thing. Like, we have to figure out what's going on with Kyrie. Because that's like pretty important for this slate. Let's see let's go back to my lineups here. Yeah, I'd put Robert Williams in your in-season lineup. I forget. I can't see who asked that right now, but actually, I'll go to top. I just don't know. This is the only thing that sucks about not being able to put in your Emirates Cup lineup in now is that you can't really. It's like really too hard to like see what I would have left. You know what I'm saying? So like if I go to, I mean, maybe I just do rare daily hoops. I just am doing a contender, right? That's basically what I'm doing. All right, let's see what can we build here. Trey Murphy, we love Trey Murphy. Maybe we just do daily today. Trey Murphy, we love. Jordan Miller will throw you in there, and that leaves us with an average of 28. I mean, even though Keita projects poorly, we'll throw him in, and then that gives us 2 guys in the 34 range. We could do Goga, and Brunson. There we go. Maybe we just do this. There we go. Lock and load, baby. We got that in there. We got it in there. Plus caps will change that lock. Yeah, I know. Who's the guy? That probably nobody. Allen would be my guess. You got too many demands here, Allen. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, nobody projects close to like 25 in that range. So you're trying to get 40. Okay, let's see. The guy 15 or under that has the best shot at getting to 40. It's got to be, what's Jaden Hardy? Jaden Hardy's the guy. Giddey or Hardenstein? I'd go Hardenstein here. Just going to leave the fellas that play. I know, I get it. I know, but the cat don't. I know. All right, let's go back over there. Did you ever make that Nurkic drop when Wab was ran about him? No, not yet. No Nurk drop yet. Here, let's go over to top tier. The problem is I think I still have to buy some stuff tomorrow. Like if you go to the also, I don't think the NBA Cup Builder is like very good. There's just been a couple of like this tells me AD, Jordan Miller, Keldon Johnson, Fred VanVleet, Devin Booker. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. All right, so if we're gonna do that, whatever. Let's put in a rare contender. I mean a rare champ classic with Giannis. We'll throw Giannis in there. Let's see. We'll throw, although I don't think we're gonna have a good enough lineup. Miles Turner. We don't have enough cheapos. We don't have enough cheap guys. Keldon Johnson's game time decision. And then we'd have to play somebody. Yeah, let's not do this. Let's go to rare contender, though. See if we can build something in here. I don't think we'll be able to. We don't have enough cheap guys. It's because I give away too many things. We give away too many things over here. Trey and Robert Williams or Franz and Quentin Jackson, or would you prefer LaMelo over Franz? Man, that's like the question of the night is LaMelo or Franz. I like weirdly want to take Franz. I think I would go Trey and Robert Williams, though. I think I would go Trey and Robert Williams. I think that would be my lean. That would be my lean. All right, dudes. We got to wrap this up. We got to wrap this up today because your boy's got to go to work. Maybe that's why I'm cranky, because I got to go to work. I don't want to go to work today. Remember that meme? But just a reminder, we've got another Live Before Lock coming at you tomorrow for the Emirates Cup, live on remote location. And then same thing on Friday. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Do me a favor, too. Go check out the most recent episode, Hoop Sense. I'm going to drop a link to that into the chat right now. Let's get that cracking, okay? New show that I'm doing. Get it in there. Get it in there, girl. But we're going to spin this thing. If you win, shoot me a DM at Mike Scarron, either in the Discord, which, by the way, if you guys aren't in the Discord, let me drop a link to that right now. Let me drop a link to the Discord. Go join the Discord. Come hang out. All right, I got to rest my voice. My voice is deteriorating like in real time. Winner. Who's taking it home? It's going to Lord Belial. Let's go, Lord Belial. Big dubs. How many more subs in 2.9? Great question. What are we at right now? 2,896. 96. Also, there you go. You can go watch playback with Mikey and Sneepies. Go check it out. All right, gang. We'll be back. Tomorrow with some more Live Before Lock. I hope you best of luck. Alan, my apologies for sassing you. Alan and who? Who was the other guy who was sassing? Alan Alperin. Alperin was being a little BB. Who else was I sassing? A couple people got sassed today, but that's why you got to show up early. Show up early, don't get sassed. Sometimes you get sassed. Later, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Best of luck. Let's get after it. Where's the video? Bye.